Xiao Yin had made up his mind to use the force of the sacred flame to evolve his flame mantra. First, I need to stabilize the Do Qi within my body. With that, he focused on recovering the Do Qi he had expended in consuming the sacred flame. After all, with Xiao Yan's cautious nature, he would never attempt anything without solid preparation. This Do Qi recovery rate is really slow. He frowned. Despite using advanced pills, his energy did not replenish as quickly as expected. Consuming the sacred flame's essence had taken a toll on him, and now even the recovery seemed to lag. It was well known that human cultivation relied primarily on Do Qi, encompassing the force of life and death and Do Xian power, which were all types of Do Qi. Xiao Yan's own life force, his force of life and death at the 9th tier, had been significantly drained. No matter how many pills he consumed, recovery was painfully slow. Once I evolve the flame mantra, it'll be time to get back to alchemy, he muttered, closing his eyes and focusing inwardly. This recovery process took an entire 5 hours to reach full strength. Let's begin. Xiao Yan smirked, fully restored and clearly eager to refine his flame mantra with 2 sacred flames. Ghost-faced soul flame, come forth. With a snap of his fingers, a faint green flame flickered to life at his fingertips, interwoven with traces of dark, ghostly qi. This flame could transform into ghostly qi at Xiao Yan's command. Flame mantra. With a lick of his lips, he activated the flame mantra, and deep within him, the mysterious technique spun into action at an incredible speed. Whoosh! As the flame mantra churned, an immense suction force radiated outward from him, pulling energy from every corner of the sacred flame space. Since this space holds no ambient energy, if it's going to absorb, let it take this. Xiao Yan's eyes gleamed with excitement as he observed the flame mantra's powerful draw, a trait it had acquired after refining the Fireheart Heavenly Rock and advancing to the mid-immortal grade. Each activation of the flame mantra now triggered an insatiable craving for powerful energy sources. The flame mantra's pull, though mysterious, harmonized the drawn energy and returned it to Xiao Yan, amplifying his own strength. Boom! Xiao Yan's flame mantra emitted a tremendous suction force. But as the sacred flame space offered little external power, Xiao Yan turned his focus to the emerald flame at his fingertips. This flame contained the sacred flame essence of the ghost-faced soul flame, its potency far beyond any ordinary energy. So, you want to consume it? As you wish. Xiao Yan laughed, releasing the green sacred flame crystal, which pulsed with waves of flame that were quickly absorbed by the flame mantra deep within him. As he channeled the ghost-faced soul flame, torrents of potent, sacred flame essence surged forth, feeding into the flame mantra. Despite his preparations, the sharp, searing pain overwhelmed him as the ghost-faced soul flame coursed through the flame mantra's pathways. Xiao Yan clutched his head in agony, screaming as his body contorted under the strain. While the flame mantra could indeed elevate through the devouring of heavenly flames, enabling Xiao Yan to soar in strength, the dual processes of consuming sacred flame and evolving the technique inflicted unspeakable torment. Just as he'd heard upon first acquiring the flame mantra, this technique usurps the creations of heaven and earth, one thought to paradise, another to hell. Devouring sacred flames to evolve his technique was an extreme approach that only the truly mad would attempt. But Xiao Yan understood, even back in the continent of Do Qi. If he endured, immense power awaited. If he failed, he would be obliterated. Come on, give me more. Gritting his teeth, Xiao Yan focused his spiritual energy to drive the green sacred flame crystal, pouring more sacred flame essence into the flame mantra pathway. Only in this way could the flame mantra evolve. As if responding to Xiao Yan's anguish, his heart pulsed, each beat radiating a dazzling blue flame that slightly eased his pain. Thank you, he murmured, feeling a warm surge of gratitude for the comforting blue sacred flame. With the blue flame's help, his pain eased substantially. Sigh. The ethereal ice flame itself possessed a magical calming effect. Even when it surged directly into Xiao Yan's body, it didn't cause him much pain. Xiao Yan had originally not intended to use Mu Yingying's sacred flame to evolve the flame mantra. After all, he felt indebted to Mu Yingying, and wanted to make up for it as much as possible. At this moment, Xiao hadn't yet truly absorbed Mu Yingying, as her sacrifice was voluntary. This allowed Xiao to tap into the sacred flame power from the ethereal ice flame. However, Xiao was still worried, so he wanted to preserve Mu Yingying's sacred flame origin, reserving it for future use in case he needed to resurrect her. Boom, boom, boom. As the ghost-faced soul flame and ethereal ice flame surged in, Xiao body felt like a furnace. The intense energy inside could easily overwhelm even a Do-D expert. It's going to explode. Flame mantra, don't you want to absorb it? Then take all of it. Xiao shouted, forcibly suppressing his thoughts about Mu Yingying, speaking directly. Wom, wom, wom. The flame mantra, receiving Xiao approval, seemed extremely pleased. A massive vortex formed above Xiao mind, absorbing all the power of the ghost-faced soul flame and ethereal ice flame. Crash! As the flame mantra completely absorbed the two sacred flame powers, Xiao noticed a chilling force slowly spreading across his entire body. Under the infusion of this cold force, the previously incompatible force of life and death inside Xiao body began to merge at an astonishing speed, visibly blending into a single force within moments. Ah, damn it! Cries of agony echoed as powerful strength surged, slowly spreading through the sacred flame space. Flame mantra, mid-Saint grade already? And the power, it's terrifying. Peak Do-D. Before long, with the infusion of the cold force, Xiao lips curled into a slight smile. But before Xiao could take any further action, he suddenly felt an even stronger force, one that flowed slowly into his limbs and bones from the flame mantra's power lines. Damn it, stop! Xiao face darkened, and a hint of fear surfaced in his heart as he realized what was happening. Bastard! Stop right now! As soon as Xiao felt this power surge, his face turned ashen. According to his perception, Xiao knew that if this power fully circulated through his body, he had enough confidence to break through to Do Xian and successfully advance. But Xiao didn't want that. After Mu Yingying's sacrifice, Xiao strength had surged from the mid-7-star Do-D to the 1-turn 9-star Do-D. After devouring the ghost-faced soul flame, his strength had rocketed to peak Do-D. Such rapid strength growth was good in the short term, but looking at the bigger picture, it could be disastrous. After all, such a sudden surge in power could cause serious aftereffects. His Do-Chi was unstable, and fighting someone could become a disadvantage. So, Xiao was reluctant to advance to Do Xian so hastily, considering the long-term risks. There was another crucial issue, however. The battle core. What set Do Xian experts apart from Do-D was the perfect fusion of their force of life and death, compressing the Do-Chi Si to form a battle core. This allowed them to surpass the Do-D in both power and recovery speed. But Xiao Do-Chi Si had long been emptied. How could he compress it? Not to mention, form a battle core. Without understanding the mystery of the vanishing flame fiend beast and his missing Do-Chi Si, Xiao could not afford to advance to Do Xian recklessly. If he failed to form the battle core, it would leave him with severe consequences. Xiao knew there were many secrets yet to be uncovered, and his priority was to be strong enough to uncover them. Thus, after weighing his options, Xiao decided to stabilize at his current peak Do-D strength for now. However, even though he thought that was the right choice, things didn't go as he planned. Damn it! Such immense power. If I don't absorb it, it will go to waste. But I can't just absorb the vanishing Do-Chi and Flame Fiend Beast powers recklessly. What should I do? Am I really going to waste it like this? Such immense flame energy. If I release it in the sacred flame space, it will shatter the space in an instant. Xiao mind raced as he considered solutions. It was clear that both options were difficult to choose, and he didn't want to lose either. Damn it, there's no other choice? For the future, I'll have to release it for now, but it's a shame to destroy such a good place as the sacred flame space. Buzz buzz. As soon as Xiao soul power stirred, a massive shadow abruptly appeared within the sacred flame space. What is that? Xiao was startled. This sacred flame space was his domain. How could another being have entered without him knowing? A towering figure nearly 50 meters tall loomed over him, casting a vast shadow. Struggling to lift his head to see, Xiao gasped, "A flame fiend beast?" Yes, it was indeed the flame fiend beast, the one that had fallen into a deep sleep after licking the sacred flame crystal. Initially, it had intended to doze off after absorbing a bit of the sacred flame's power. But sensing the immense energy within Xiao and his fluctuating emotions, it had reopened its eyes. After all, the beast knew well that Xiao was its refuge. If anything happened to him, its peaceful existence in the Douqi Sea would be in jeopardy. Xiao remembered when he was weaker, the flame fiend beast had been hundreds of meters tall. Now, even with his strength at the peak Do-D level, it was only about 50 meters. What puzzled Xiao even more was that the beast could emerge from his Douqi Sea at will. It was as if Xiao's Douqi Sea was the creature's own home, allowing it free passage. Oh, Yu. The flame fiend beast had just surged out of Xiao's Douqi Sea, lowering its head and letting its fur blaze with brilliant flames of 23 different colors as it growled at Xiao. It was as though the beast was snarling at a fierce force within Xiao, almost as if saying, "Feed me. You want to devour it?" Xiao, struggling to contain the overwhelming power inside him, sensed the beast's intent through some mysterious connection between their souls. The beast nodded vigorously, its huge head bobbing. "This power alone could allow me to break through to Do-D. It's vast. Are you sure you'll be okay?" Xiao asked, uncertain about the origins of this flame fiend beast, yet knowing it had something to do with the heavenly flames and Do-Qi within him. For a moment, he was at a loss. "Oh, Yu." Seeing Xiao's hesitation, the beast softly growled, almost as if in reassurance. Then, shaking its head with determination, it seemed to be saying, "I'm still growing. Eating this won't harm me. All right." Seeing the flame fiend beast behaving so endearingly, Xiao couldn't help but chuckle. "Come forth." Suddenly, a powerful aura of peak Do-D erupted from within Xiao, and the flame mantra began spinning at high speed, slowly forcing out a thick, azure blue liquid. This azure blue liquid was an immense energy, the product of two sacred flames refined by the flame mantra. Hoo! As the liquid was expelled, a pang of regret flickered in Xiao's eyes. If not for the constraints of the Douqi Sea, he might have directly advanced to Do-Xian right then. "Little one, this time, you're getting a real treat." Xiao gently patted the flame fiend beast's forehead, making it obediently sit still. Yet Xiao could smell the distinct scent of 23 heavenly flames on the beast. Roar! Without further delay, the beast pulled away from Xiao. Opening its mouth, it unleashed a strong suction force, drawing in the azure blue liquid, which contained energy potent enough to push a Do-D to Do-Xian. Whoosh! As soon as the azure blue liquid entered the beast, 23 colored flames ignited around it, locking down the liquid entirely. Oora. The beast emitted a sound almost human-like after swallowing the liquid. Did it overdo it? Xiao thought, as he sensed the dangerous force within him dissipate, a stray thought crossing his mind. Huff! Before long, the beast's flames began to digest the azure blue liquid. At the same time, something seemed to emerge faintly on its forehead, though it was too indistinct for even Xiao to make out. This creature, it's part Kylan, part tiger, part ox, part wolf, Xiao mused. Could it be a chimera? Seeing that the flame fiend beast had warded off his crisis, Xiao watched it contentedly return to the Douqi Sea, quickly slipping into another slumber. Yet he could sense that after absorbing the azure blue liquid, the beast was undergoing a rare transformation. When it awakened again, its power might undergo a monumental shift. At that moment, stepping into the realm of Do-Xian seemed like a matter of course. Xiao left the sacred flame space directly and spoke softly in the cave. Although Xiao wasn't entirely confident about advancing to Do-Xian, he was certain that with the fusion of the force of life and death, the life and death tribulation encountered during his ascension, and the process of compressing the Douqi Sea to form the battle core, though complex, he had the confidence to succeed. As long as he resolved the issues with his Douqi Sea, The rest were mere trifles. Xiao believed he would succeed. The one thing Xiao feared the most was the woman who had claimed to be the protector of the Xiao clan when he first embarked on the path to Dodi. Her strength and temperament were exceptional, and she even possessed the sacred flame. To make matters worse, she had made a 100-year pact with Xiao. Now, only a few decades had passed since that pact, and Xiao was already on the verge of becoming a Dosian. Every time he thought of it, he couldn't help but smile. However, Xiao also knew that without the help of the flame mantra and the 3 sacred flames, achieving a breakthrough to Dodi in a mere 100 years would have been nearly impossible, even for someone of his talent. The protector of the Xiao clan, just wait, Xiao muttered softly. Xiao, will return sooner or later. At that moment, an eerie, strange laugh echoed. Heh kid, not bad. You've reached the peak of Dodi? Just as Xiao finished speaking, a chilling voice rang out. Senior Devourer of Souls, Xiao replied with a cheerful smile, clearly knowing who it was without needing to guess. Senior? Just call me Devourer of Souls. After all, this name sounds much more impressive. Ha ha ha. The Master of Ferocious Souls laughed loudly. Devourer of Souls, Xiao paused for a moment. The strength of the person before him was nearly impossible to gauge, but he had a vague sense. He was the domain lord of one of the 3 regions of the Ghost Realm, one of the true peak powerhouses of the Ghost Realm. His strength was beyond words. 4-star Dosian, or even higher. All right, Xiao had initially intended to refuse, but hearing the unwavering tone of the Devourer of Souls, he had no choice but to agree. It was strange, though. Ever since Xiao had learned of the existence of the Devourer of Souls, every time this being appeared, his figure was always concealed by a cloud of ghostly qi. Even Xiao had never seen the true face of the Devourer of Souls. All right. Since you've successfully devoured the sacred flame, we should leave here now, the Devourer of Souls said with a calm voice. Leave here? Xiao asked. Where to? Ghost King Ridge. The Ghost Moon Well, the Devourer of Souls replied lightly, then waved his hand, dispelling the barrier that surrounded them. But isn't this already Ghost King Ridge? Xiao asked, surprised. This is just the outer edge of the Ghost Realm. If you want to gradually enter the core area, you'll have to wait until you break through to Dosian. Otherwise, even if you possess the sacred flame, it won't be as easy as you think to navigate the Ghost Realm. Besides, the Ghost Moonwell is a good place, the Devourer of Souls added with a faint smile. Then let's go, Xiao said, agreeing with the reasoning of the Devourer of Souls. Without another word, the Devourer of Souls entered Xiao's storage ring, and Xiao slowly headed deeper into the mountains of Ghost King Ridge. However, within the mountains, a shocking scene was unfolding. Heh, little girl, you're quite the looker. How about you come with my brother? I'll make sure you live a life full of luxury. 3 men dressed in robes with the character "You" embroidered on them surrounded 3 people by a creek in the middle of Ghost King Ridge. Bastards. So it's the Yu family, one of the men said angrily. Miss, quickly leave. We'll hold them off. 2 of the men immediately moved to protect the delicate figure in front of them. The eldest brother went out to scout the terrain and hasn't returned yet. I didn't expect the Yu family to reach the Ghost Moon well so quickly. The delicate figure frowned, clearly deep in thought. It was evident that the current situation was 3 against 3. However, she could feel a terrifying fluctuation coming from the 3 men before her. These 3 were already at the 7-turn, or even 8-turn 9-star Do-D. Judging from the overwhelming aura, their strength was certainly not something to be taken lightly. The 3 men in Yu robes were from the Yu family, one of the 3 great families of Ghost King City, alongside the Qing family and the Kumu family. Though these families had been engaged in a long-standing rivalry, no one had succeeded in swallowing the other. Leader, why waste time with them? Before we left, the family head ordered that we capture them alive. If we catch the young lady and the young master from the Qing family, there's a heavy reward waiting for us. One of the Yu family members, a skinny man with a strange voice, said, Yes, that's right, leader. And the family head only said to capture them alive. Pervert, Qing Air muttered. Even without trying to listen closely, She could feel the extremely lewd tone in the eyes of the three men. You two deal with the other two. Leave this beauty to me.
Attack.
Before Qingwen arrives, capture them for me. The leader of the group stared at Qing Er's delicate figure for a moment, then licked his lips and ordered directly. Miss Run. The two guards from the Qing family, who were assigned to protect her, cried out in alarm. I'm afraid it's too late. Prepare to fight. Qing Er knew that the three men from the Yu family were coming at her with full force, and it was clear she wouldn't be able to escape today. Her beautiful eyes flickered, and she made her move. Don't worry, little beauty. With such soft, delicate skin, I can't bear to hurt you. The leader of the Yu family said lewdly. Qing Tian finger. Despite being a woman, Qing Er was a genuine 8-turn 9-star Do D. Her body trembled, and a massive beam of black and white life and death force shot out from her fingertip, heading straight for the leader of the Yu family. Swish, swish. The terrifying life and death finger appeared like a sharp attack, heading directly toward the leader. At first, the leader had been thinking about how to make lewd advances, completely unaware of the terrifying attack that Qing Er was preparing. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The black and white life and death finger shot forward, and the leader slightly tilted his head, barely dodging the deadly strike. Even so, the sharp force of the attack shredded some of his hair, and had he been just a moment slower, the strike might have seriously injured him. Little beauty, didn't expect you to be so fierce. But, I like it. The leader of the Yu family sneered, a powerful aura erupting from him as it spread through the small stream. The strength of the aura was a perfect fusion of the black and white life and death force, and there was a mysterious energy mixed within. Is that the aura of a Do Xian? This guy is a Do Xian powerhouse? Qing Er's body jolted when she sensed the powerful aura. She understood the difference between a Do Xian and a Do D far too well. Little beauty, surrender now, the Yu family leader said, his lips curling into a sinister smile as he launched an attack at Qing Er. His palms slapped out, and once again, the black and white life and death force fused perfectly, heading straight for her. Miss. The two guards from the Qing family, seeing this, could not help but shout out, but they were entangled by the Yu family's people and couldn't break free. Damn, my body isn't listening. Just as Qing Er tried to escape, her speed began to slow down. The leader's attack was already right in front of her. Three big men, bullying a little girl? Aren't you ashamed? Just as Qing Er furrowed her brow, preparing to act, the terrifying attack from the Yu family leader was instantly shattered by a shadow, and a wild laugh echoed through the stream on the mountainside. Who dares? Show yourself. The Yu family leader roared when he saw his attack blocked, followed by a taunting laugh. What is this? It looks like a huge ruler. Qing Er, seeing the black and white energy in the leader's palm being blocked, now noticed the massive ruler that had been thrust into the ground, breaking the attack. As someone with the strength of an 8-turn 9-star Do D, Qing Er instantly recognized the terrifying power behind the leader's attack, and she couldn't help but gasp in shock. There's no need to search. A hearty laugh came from the ground. Kid, if you're trying to be a hero and save the beauty, you've picked the wrong place. Do you know you're just walking into your own death? The Yu family leader's eyes narrowed with anger as he glared at Xiao. The leader was furious. His attack had been powerful, but Qing Er wasn't an easy target. At most, she'd be heavily wounded, which would make it easier for him to do unspeakable things to her. But he never expected that the kid in front of him would ruin his plans. His rage was palpable. Looking for death? A half-step Do Xian talking like that? You really think too highly of yourself? Xiao said casually, putting away the ancient ruler of heavenly flames, then chuckled. Ha ha ha. Even if I'm only half-step Do Xian, killing you, a mere Do D, is as easy as crushing an ant. If you kneel and kowtow 3 times, I might spare your life. The Yu family leader sneered after sensing Xiao power. Just in time, I've just broken through. I'll use you as my trial stone. Xiao gently put away the ancient ruler of heavenly flames, then turned to Qing Er and flashed her a smile. It's you? This guy is really strong. He's definitely not someone you can handle. Qing Er had just seen Xiao Yan's true face and quickly spoke out in warning. This guy, the one who had crushed her beloved pet, was trouble. But with life and death on the line, Qing Er didn't have the time to care about that. She was kind by nature, not one to argue with others, and never wanted to drag innocent people into her own problems. Half-step Xian. Is he really that strong? Xiao Yan smiled at her urgency to warn him. Perhaps it was because of the incident where her pet had been crushed after entering the ghost realm, making her think Xiao Yan's strength was lacking. But Xiao Yan was no longer the same as before. Half-step Xian is very strong. Get out of here. Qing Er said urgently to Xiao Yan. Today's situation was caused by us. Don't involve any innocents. After speaking to Xiao Yan, Qing Er immediately turned to the leader of the Yu family and spoke again. Boss, what should we do? Two of the Yu family's subordinates moved behind their leader and asked, Who dares to provoke the Yu family of Ghost King City without knowing who we are? Kill them. Take their bodies and feed them to the dogs. The Yu family leader said slowly, his voice laced with mockery. Step back a bit. There. Qing Er wanted to say something more, but was suddenly shocked to feel the dou qi from the man before her surge violently. Whoosh! A swirl of black and white dou qi suddenly erupted from Xiao Yan's body. In the blink of an eye, his figure flickered like a ghost. With a move of his left and right hands, he captured both of the Yu family subordinates. They're both 9-turn 9-star dou di experts, peak dou di power. How could he subdue them so easily? Qing Er and the two subordinates from the Qing family couldn't help but exclaim in surprise. This guy, he's so strong. Qing Er, who had been worried just moments ago, now looked on in astonishment. After all, in this world where strength reigned supreme, nothing was more convincing than raw power. You little brat. How dare you go against my Yu family? You're asking for death. Seeing his two subordinates captured so easily, the Yu family leader became furious and growled. I don't care about your Yu family or your pigs. Since I owe these three people a debt of gratitude, I'm here to repay it today. Xiao Yan finished speaking, and in the next moment, his figure exploded forward, attacking the Yu family leader. Isn't this the guy who fell from the sky that day? If it weren't for the coincidence of running into Mrs. Pet, he would probably be dead by now, or at least crippled. The two Qing family subordinates couldn't help but chuckle. This guy's strength probably hasn't reached the level of dou xian or half-step dou xian, but his speed and dou qi, they're probably on par with a dou xian expert. He's really terrifying. Qing Er stood aside, watching the two fight, her eyes shifting slightly. As a girl, she naturally noticed things others might miss. It seems your half-step dou xian strength isn't as impressive as I thought. After exchanging several moves, Xiao Yan couldn't help but smile. The reason Xiao Yan was able to capture the two peak dou di experts so easily was that they had underestimated him. Furthermore, he had taken advantage of his sudden surge in power to catch them off guard, which led to the earlier scene. However, half-step dou xian experts were different from peak dou di experts. With Xiao Yan's power having increased dramatically due to the influence of Mu Yingying and the ghost-face soul flame, although he was now at peak dou di, he had yet to fully grasp his combat potential. His earlier fight with the half-step dou xian expert had been a way for him to solidify his control over the force of life and death within him. Otherwise, a mere half-step dou xian expert wouldn't have been much of a challenge in Xiao Yan's eyes. Kid, don't get too cocky. Take this. The Yu family leader had realized that Xiao Yan was no easy opponent. He immediately stopped underestimating him and prepared himself to fight seriously. Bring it on. Xiao Yan smiled. Boom, boom, boom. As Xiao Yan finished speaking, the Yu family leader's right hand slammed forward. In just a few breaths, it expanded to a size of 100 meters. Feathers materialized on his palm. These feathers, something's off. Xiao Yan looked at the mysterious attack and hesitated for a moment. Ha ha ha. Kid, you're strong, but don't forget, you're just a dou di expert. I've already reached half-step dou xian. Let me show you the true power of a dou xian. Dou xian power. Yu Tian Shou. Die. Looking at the pure white dou xian power and the black and white force of life and death infusing into his arm, The leader of the Yu family threw his head back and laughed loudly, before slamming his arm toward Xiao. Bring it on. Xiao, seeing the terrifying attack, showed no sign of evasion. Instead, a faint blue-yellow flame slowly appeared within him as he prepared to take it head-on. Taking it head-on? You're asking for death. The Yu family leader, realizing Xiao shocking decision, laughed. Miss this guy. Seeing Xiao stance, two of Qing'er's subordinates couldn't help but speak out. Even a Do Di powerhouse would be killed by the Do Xian power. Is Xiao seeking his own death? He must have his ways. After thinking for a moment, Qing'er stopped them from intervening, though her beautiful eyes narrowed, and her fists involuntarily clenched. Boom, boom, boom. In midair, the terrifying heat and the world-destroying pure white Do Xian power collided with each other, causing the space to tremble slightly. Ha ha ha. He really is a madman. As the battle concluded, thick smoke began to rise from the sky. The Yu family leader gently descended to the ground and couldn't help but comment. Clearly, based on his senses, Xiao had died under his attack. Do Xian power. It really is formidable. Just as the Yu family leader settled down, Xiao voice, ghostly and eerie, appeared in the air. There was even a hint of joy in his tone. You didn't die? Hearing Xiao voice, the Yu family leader's gaze tightened, his fear palpable. His attack had gathered both his Do Xian power and the immense force of life and death. How could a mere Do Di withstand it unharmed? Although he was only a half-step Do Xian, the pure white power was clearly far stronger than the force of life and death, Do Xian power. How could Xiao, despite being only a Do Di, survive this? Still want to try? As the smoke cleared, Xiao figure remained completely unharmed. He spoke to the Yu family leader. The earlier attack, though fierce, didn't account for Xiao blue-yellow flames, new flames formed by the fusion of two sacred flames. Their power was beyond what a half-step Do Xian could resist. Indeed, Xiao possessed three types of sacred flames, but he didn't wish to use Mu Yingying's sacred flame unless absolutely necessary. Therefore, he only fused two of his sacred flames, and even so, the power they exhibited was enough to prove their strength. Monster! After saying this, the Yu family leader's Do Qi surged beneath his feet, and he fled toward the Ghost King Ridge below, clearly terrified by Xiao's power. Staying here would mean, little brother, we can't let him escape. Seeing the Yu family leader fleeing, two of Qing'er's subordinates couldn't help but speak. The Yu family leader, with half-step Do Xian strength, held a high status within the Yu family. If they let him escape now, it would undoubtedly cause great trouble later. Don't worry, he won't get away, Xiao said, gently descending to the ground, seemingly unconcerned about the Yu family leader's flight. Ha ha ha. You dare to be our enemy? You must be tired of living. I'll go get reinforcements. You'll regret this. The Yu family leader, having fled several hundred meters, suddenly laughed maniacally. Damn it. What is this? Just as he finished speaking, the Yu family leader felt strange, blue-yellow flames flickering on his body. Before he could react, the blue-yellow flames ignited like a ticking time bomb, instantly burning his entire body. In just a few breaths, the Yu family leader's body exploded in a fiery blast. Boom, boom, boom. A beautiful burst of blood-red energy erupted, and the source of the explosion was clearly where the Yu family leader had just fled. Done. Not even a trace of his body or soul remains. Xiao watched the explosion and clapped his hands, evidently unpracticed in controlling his new flames in battle. This guy. Looking at the explosion, Qing'er also sensed the complete demise of the Yu family leader, murmuring to herself. Afterward, the group began slowly cleaning up the area. After all, this was Ghost King Ridge, home to many soul beasts. The energy fluctuations from this battle could attract powerful soul beasts. Boom, boom, boom. What is this fluctuation? From the looks of it, could something have happened to Qing'er and the others? Not good. In the distance, near the middle of Ghost King Ridge, Qing Wenshu's figure slowly appeared. Qing'er. As soon as he arrived at the creek halfway up the mountain, Qing Wanshu found the entire streambed dried up, with faint traces of battle lingering in the air. Unable to contain his anger, he roared, "Damn it, I was careless." Noticing the camp near the creek had been torn apart, Qing Wanshu clenched his fists, his aura growing agitated. "Brother!" Before long, a voice responded from behind a rock in the creek. "Qing Air, are you all right? What happened here?" Qing Wanshu was overjoyed to see his sister safe, quickly asking with concern. "The Yu family came. It was their escort team. One half-step Do Xian, along with 2 experts at the peak Do D level," Qing Air replied quietly. "What?" Qing Wanshu frowned. He knew that Qing Air was a 1-turn 9-star Do D, with 2 7-turn 9-star Do D guards protecting her. The gap in strength wasn't something easily overcome. Strange. Considering their power, how did you escape? And where are the other 2 attendants? Qing Wanshu asked, unable to hold back his questions. "They're around," Qing Air replied, a small smile appearing at the corner of her mouth. "This guy, wasn't he the one who ran into your pet that day?" Following her gaze, Qing Wanshu saw Xiao standing nearby, flanked by Qing Air's 2 attendants. Beside them, 2 more figures lay unconscious on the ground. "Brother." It was him who killed the Yu family escort team's captain, a half-step Do Xian. Completely erased him. Not even a trace of his soul escaped. Qing Air whispered. "This guy." Qing Wanshu felt a wave of shock at her words. From a young age, Qing Wanshu had been able to identify rare treasures and powerful individuals. Otherwise, he wouldn't have handled Xiao so graciously after Xiao accidentally trampled his sister's pet. Truly, a hero in his youth, Qing Wanshu remarked, quickly stepping forward. "Greetings, young friend. I am Qing Wanshu of the Qing family in Ghost King City." He approached Xiao with a polite, scholarly demeanor. "Now that you're here, I should take my leave," Xiao said, preparing to depart. After all, having just arrived in the ghost realm, he owed his survival to this group in some measure. For that alone, Xiao felt inclined to lend them a hand. "Heh, don't be in such a hurry to leave, young friend. Where are you from? And where are you headed?" Qing Wanshu asked with a smile. "I came from another place, and my purpose, well, I'm just on a journey to train," Xiao replied, smiling slightly. He could tell Qing Wanshu was being forward, but without ill intent. "Do you happen to know about the ghost moon well atop Ghost King Ridge?" Qing Wanshu asked again as he saw Xiao about to leave. "You mentioned it earlier. What exactly is so mysterious about the ghost moon well?" Xiao interest was piqued, and he paused. "The ghost moon well, there's a legend about it. They say that if you peer down into the well on a full moon during the ghost month, you'll see the face of the one you're destined to love," Qing Wanshu explained slowly. "For thousands of years, each generation in Ghost King City has verified this tale. And right now, it's ghost month, and the full moon is fast approaching. A place like that really exists?" Xiao curiosity was stirred, his anticipation growing.